thoughts on securing the #1 seed in the West? I know it's a little different this season without the home court advantage at Staples, but what does that say about how you guys performed this season?
We just reached one of our milestones. No one knew before the game, like players-wise. We never talked about it, but to do something like that, it's been a long time coming for the Laker Nation, and we just go out there and try to play. We're trying to be the best version of the team that we can be, and like I said, it's a good feeling. Obviously we're not done; we still got a long way to go, but it's a good accomplishment for our organization.
AD, such a different game today in that Utah wasn't bringing that fast double like Toronto was. Did you have a mindset to be more aggressive, or is that just what the game presented?
Coach just told me to be more aggressive. He felt like, and I felt like too, that I just kind of played into Toronto's defense. Accepting the double team, and I was making the right plays, but I still had to be aggressive at the same time. And I just tried to come out very aggressive tonight, and still make them same smart plays, find the guys in the corner and the open guy, and just put pressure on the defense.
Anthony, it's Dave. Now that you guys were able to take the game Saturday and obviously make some improvements to your flow and fluidity, do you feel like with this point until the remainder of the seeding games are over, you can just kind of add building blocks to things you need to work on as you head towards the postseason?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we still want to go out and win every game, but, we want to sharpen our tools as well. So, Coach might try lineups or, different schemes or whatever just to work on it. But, we're still going to come out and play Lakers basketball. That's going to change up the clinch. We still want to come out and do the things that we do on both ends of the floor.
Hey, Anthony, it's Bill Oram with The Athletic. I'm wondering, did over the last couple of days since that last game, I mean, obviously a lot was made about your assertiveness against the Raptors. Did that game bother you? Did it sit poorly with you? Did you feel a certain desire to go out and kind of remedy what had happened in that outing?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I have to play better basketball than I did to help the team win. And, even though I was making the right plays, I still had to be aggressive. I didn't like the way, I performed, and we didn't like the way we performed as a team. So it was a collective effort to come out and be more aggressive, shoot the ball. We shot poor last game, but we wanted to come out and just keep shooting, knowing that we're going to find our rhythm. And I think everybody was more aggressive tonight. That's why we got the win. We played a lot better.
When it comes to showing that aggressiveness, how critical is it to do that by putting in the tone?
It's pretty easy for me. I just try to come out the gates very aggressive, and the team kind of follows. Ron kind of does a great job of making sure that I get aggressive by throwing me the ball, telling me to go. But I think as a team we came out very aggressive tonight. Even though we started off slow. I think they was up 5-0 or something like that. We missed a couple shots, but guys wouldn't hesitate to shoot. Driving to the basket, getting fouls, finishing at the rim. So I just try to come out very aggressive and just kind of lead the pack, and the rest of the guys did the same thing.
It's not so much about the individual matchups, obviously the go Bears and all engaged in Calvin Center. You guys have discussed a lot of this thing that's sort of defensive player of the year. How does that influence either your motivation or energy?
It doesn't. Obviously he's a great defensive player. I was pretty upset that he got me the first time, blocking the first quarter, so just try to get into his body and finish. But there's no extra motivation. The motivation for me is to win this basketball game, do what I can to help the team win. And that's all I got to do.
Hey, AD, it's Dan Weinke with Daily Times. You guys have played 6 games, if you count the scrimmages, to this point. Has the level of play in Orlando been to your expectations? Have guys been maybe less rusty than you'd expect, or has it been kind of what you thought it would be?
I think, guys are ahead of the curve. Even the first game we played Dallas, we talked about that, guys on both teams are ahead of the curve. Guys weren't as rusty, and you can tell the guys been working, during the hiatus. But I think the level of competition has been amazing for every team that we played so far. guys are bringing, and leaving everything on the floor. So it's been good. It's been good for us, giving us a test to see where we are, and we just got to make sure that we just keep working.
I know it's not quite the same this season since without home court advantage at Staples Center, but what are your thoughts on securing the #1 seed in the Western Conference?
I mean, it's a huge accomplishment for our franchise. To know where we've been in the last few years, to be able to, know that we're the #1 seed in the West. We set out to do that from the beginning of the season, also being one of the best defensive teams, and it's a great accomplishment that we shouldn't overlook, and it's a great win for us tonight.
All right, another 40-piece for AD tonight. What's it been like playing with your guy this season, LeBron?
It's everything that I dreamed of. I understand and I know the talent level that he possesses out on the floor, both on the interior and out on the perimeter. He's one of those unicorn type players that can do it all. He showed you, late in game with that 4-point play, his ball handling ability and his 3-point shooting ability off the dribble. There's not many guys in our league that can do that at that size. So, he's definitely a special guy.
LeBron, what are a few things that you like so far that you guys are doing, and a few things that you want to improve before you get to the postseason?
What we're doing defensively. We've been flying around. We've been helping one another. We've had a couple breakdowns in the first 3 games, but for the majority of these games, we've been really good defensively, and I also like our ball movement. And I know we haven't been shooting the ball extremely well from the perimeter, but the ball movement has been very contagious, and we want to continue to do that because it's only at some point it's only so many times that our shooters can be open and not knock them down. So I look forward to continue to getting those guys the looks that they're getting. We continue to move the ball from one side to another, and it makes our team that even more dynamic.
All right, LeBron, appreciate the time.
I appreciate it, Mike.
All right, guys, that's LeBron James. So key once again for the Lakers as they lock in that #1 seed in the Western Conference.